light signals, flame filters. You can pay a little now or a lot later. We're getting set for the final run of the 1995 season. It will be Top Fuel Eliminator. It's going to be Larry Dixon and Blaine Johnson as you take a look at the Miller Genuine Draft, the Giggle Kid in the cockpit of Don Perdone's race car. And what a way this would be to wrap up 95 for this team. And of course, that extra $50,000 bonus from NHRA if they back up and win this after winning the Classic yesterday. Blaine and Alan Johnson now priming their car. With me up here in the booth is Bob Vandergrift Jr., driver of the Jersey's Top Fuel machine. You had a good seat in the house at Indy to watch what this Larry Dixon guy can do, Bobby.
Yeah, we should have beat him at Indy, but he took care of me today, and I got to see what the back end of a 469 looks like. So they're both capable of really running low 60s here, so anything can happen, and it's really a toss-up in the final.
Let's watch as they get set to roll them into the water area, heat the tires, and get ready for the last run of the year. The Miller Genuine Draft car with Larry Dixon has been flawless all weekend long. Not since Joe Amato beat the late Gary Ormsby for the Budweiser Top Fuel money in 90 and came back and won it again. They raced the next day in 1990 against Ormsby. Have we seen somebody dominate 2 days of Top Fuel racing like he has?
Well, they've really ran good, and it's been consistent. They've run 70s, low 70s, and they've run 69 today. It seems the Western seems to be on his game, and unless they make a mistake, I'd say Larry Dixon's got the final.
If you believe in storybook endings, he's won Indy, he's won 4 races, won the Classic, low ET here this weekend, could make $240,000 cash money, and yet on the other side, the guys in the red car, they've been there 4 times this year, have not won. This would be a great way for them to get some momentum and boost their egos going into the offseason.
Yeah, they're due. They're really due.
Can he beat him?
I think, well, I don't know. Dixon's been running very consistent. Blaine Johnson is capable of cutting a really good light here. If he wins, it might be on a hole shot.
For Blaine Johnson, and look at that, 468, 300 miles an hour. Dixon, 480, 293 miles per hour. Dixon trailing at the top end, and watch this, a year of frustration for Blaine Johnson. He got him out of the gate. Bob Vandergrift looked like a picture-perfect run.
Yeah, fantastic run. Blaine actually did have a little bit of a hole shot, but, well, you got to give credit to Alan Johnson, the crew chief on the car. He really put down a number here in the final, 468. What a spectacular run.
They have got to feel like the monkeys off their backs. 7 #1 qualifiers, 4 final round performances, nary a win until that. It's a car length, and they're driving away. There's the Travers Tool Machine. Alan Johnson on the right, Dad Everett, his mom's here, the whole family, and the end of the season and the off year for that team is going to be a lot more enjoyable because that guy got the win in Top Fuel. Steve?
Blaine Johnson came out of this car like a jacks in the box, jumping up and down, Al hopping, everybody mobbing him. When do you hear this, buddy? You not only won your first race, 468, you got the 50.
That's beautiful. Gosh, it's unbelievable. We've been trying so hard this year, and nothing ever seemed to go our way. And today it was perfect, you know, when we made the right calls at the right time. And, you know, I drove good this weekend. The crew did an awesome job, and they worked flawlessly all day long. Al made the right calls, and we won the race.
You won the race and a whole lot of money. I'll tell you, the winner's going to go a lot easier for these guys in Santa Maria with that cash.
Oh, my. I'm telling you, the win means more to that team than the money. Yeah, right. Scott Colletta, Corey Mack, Larry Dixon, Mike Dunn, Blaine Johnson, the top 5, and the second half of our top 10 when it's all over here. 19 of 19 events. The Winston Points Championship is history. Eddie Hill, Kenny Bernstein, some big names there in that second half. T.J. Shelley and Joe Amato rounds out the top 10. Congratulations to Blaine Johnson, picking up his first win and the $50,000. He is our Mopar High Performer Award winner of the Winston Select Finals. Let's get down to the starting line and Ralph Shaheen.
Well, that finally wraps up the 1995 chase for the Winston Crown in the NHRA Series. And if you missed any of it, oh boy, did you miss some great racing. Well, we got an answer for you on how you can see it. Check out Drag Racing 95. It's got all the highs, all the lows, and all those record runs, and all the first-time winners, just like Blaine Johnson, just like you just saw. You can get it all from Diamond P Sports by calling the number you see on your screen. What a great Christmas gift. What a way to recap the 95 season. Blaine